Do you think Keefe D is going to try to involve Puffy in this?
Well, I mean, let's face it, it's been 27 years, right? They would have to have some sort of bank records or some old videotape that they videotaped him offering this bounty. So, I mean, I don't think there's any credibility to this P. Diddy story because I see it all over the social media right now. And I just don't believe it. I mean, just based on what I know about it, me investigating the case and my experience. I mean, this is like gangs 101. You know what I mean? They snatched the chain, they beat him down at the MGM. Let's go looking for him. This is straight gang shit, man. You know, I don't think P. Diddy has anything to do with anything. And I don't know for sure. Maybe he did. But how are they going to prove it 27 years later? It's almost impossible. You know, he's not going to admit to it, even if he did do it, right? So, right.
Hypothetically speaking, right, what would Keefe D have to provide to the police to show them that, Diddy had a connection to Tupac murder?
Well, he would have to give him some concrete evidence. You know, you just can't go out and, I mean, you could go out and interview him, but they're not going to subpoena him. They're not going to do anything in Keefe D unless they have a probable cause to do anything. I mean, when I said Keefe D, but I meant P. Diddy. But because P. Diddy's big time. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the biggest stars around. You know, the guy, they're not going to do anything to P. Diddy.
Right, right. But the thing that's confusing to me, man, is if you're going off of what Keefe D said in interviews and what he said in his book, then do you have to go off of what he's saying about Puffy?
Well, they have a crime that was committed. They have a murder. They have a crime scene. They have my testimony that's gonna, you know, tell them what it's like to be a gang member in Compton. You know, and I saw all these players grow up, and I could talk about, hey, this is what gang members do when you disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? So they have more to go on this case than just his word. That hey, yeah, he offered to pay me $1 million. Well, okay, what else you got? You think they're actually going to go after a guy like P. Diddy that on his word? You have to have more. You have to have more evidence.
Is there any way Keefe D can win this case?
Um, no, I don't think so. I mean, he could try to beat it in court. I mean, you never know what jurors are going to say, and I don't really know what his defense is going to be because he admitted it on several interviews. He admitted it in his book. So what's he going to say? I lied. Well, uh, I don't think that he's going to get off on it myself. But again, this case is 27 years old, so you never know what's going to happen.
But hypothetically, right, what if he offered the cops some unsolved murders that happened in Compton back in the day, if they let him off? Can he do that?
No, no, because I don't think Las Vegas cares about what happened in Compton. I mean, he got one of the biggest cases in history, really. When you think about it, Tupac was like Elvis. So they're not going to, he could tell them anything they want, though. They're not going to, I don't think they'll offer him any kind. He could try to take a deal, but I don't think he has any information that they would say, okay, if you tell us he did this murder, we'll give you a lesser sentence. Not now, because it's been so long. So they're going to go after him, I believe.
I can only imagine the information Keefe D knows, man, about stuff that went on around Compton, yo.
Yeah, I'm sure he could solve quite a few crimes if he really wanted to. So that's for sure.